alaikum warahmatullah. This is Abdullah Sharaf, and today I'm gonna show you the game which I name it Strategic Attack. The game is based on many another games such as Chess Set, um, XO, and some games of the normal or the conventional cards. So here I divided the playground into a grid of 4 by 4 matrix, which holds each one of these sets is holding 16 cards. In these cards, sometimes we make some constraints according to the initial boundaries or the initial set of the game. After that, in the game, we are focusing on the strategic aspect of the game and how we can get more cards from the opponent and how I can control the playground. Of course, we are using the dice besides the cards, and this this dice is used to determine the what we are going to call it the force or the attacking factor. So this game is also can be controlled by time just like the chess set. And here we are using the conventional cards or the playing cards, the normal playing cards, and we are using a marker to mark the attacking based on uh, based on the number of the dice that I will get for each time to each card to determine the number of attacks or the direction of the attacks of my cards. The strategy of the game. So when we are talking when we are talking about the strategy of this game, we are focusing on critical thinking and the developing of these strategies, which will make me control the playground and make me gain more cards from the opponents. So I'm trying to control the playground by playing on the right position with the right factors, attacking factors, and the right life for each card. So for the steps, we are set all the cards, then we shuffle them. After that, each player will have 10 random cards. So we will separate or will divide the cards among the two persons only who are allowed to play this game. After that, we will have the dice for each one, and we will start to roll the dice, and based on the number that we will get from the dice, we will determine the direction of the attacks. So I will get a number just like, let's say 4. I got 4. After that, so I have 4 directions for attack. After that, I can place them whenever I want on the card. So we can see here some blue arrows that I've used. I got 4 dice, 4 number on the dice. So I choose these directions to be the attack of my game. After that, we are placing them on the ground, and after placing them on the ground, we are selecting the best 5 from our perspective to achieve our strategy on the game. On the game, sometimes we will find some obstacles, so not the whole slots in the grid will be available for playing. So the parameters that we are going to focus in this game, I set 3 parameters: the life of the card, the attack force, and the attack factor. For the life, each one of these cards assigned to a fixed life. So for the ice, for the ice card, it's 1, and for the king, it's 13. So based on the life factor or the life parameter, the king is stronger than the ace. Sorry. After that, we are talking about the attack force. So The attack force is determining the power of attacking on another card. So this attacking force is coming from the shapes that it attached to the playing card. So if we use the leaf, we will find it's from 7 to 13. If we use the diamonds, from 5 to 11. So this is the attack force. And how we can control the exact value of the attack force is by using the dice to determine the attack factor. So let's say that we are using one dice. If I use and rolled one dice and got 6, so it's the maximum factor. So I will multiply it by 13, so I will get definitely the power or the attacking force will be 13. If I got 1, I will get 7 if I use the leaf card. And if I was in the diamond, if I got the maximum, which is 6, I will get 11 as a power or as a attacking force. And if I get 1, I will get only 5 as attacking force. And after that, based on the cards that's opposite to each other and has the opposite direction, we will determine which is stronger and which one will conquer the other playing card. As an example here, we will start the game. After that, we will determine the boundaries or the obstacles in the games. So for this, each one got an obstacle. After that, let's consider that the player number 1 play the 4 with the 3 attacks directions as follows. After that, the other player play this one. So as we can see, the arrow is on the way and on the direction to the other one, and we don't have on the 4 any other arrow which is opposing or acting for the direction of the ace, so the ace can conquer and take the 4. For the other game, the first player play the queen of hearts, and it has one direction only. And after that, the another player play the 7 with the opposite direction. So at this case, we will use the dice to determine the maximum power that can be gained by the 7, and if it's uh, if it's stronger than the Queen of Hearts, we will conquer it. Otherwise, the Queen of Hearts will take the 7. Thank you very much.
Assalamu alaikum, my name is Adnan Ali and today I will talk about the traditional game. All you need for this traditional game is A4 papers and 2 markers. The aim of this game is to know the experience and perception of someone, and the procedure is as follows. You will have one A4 paper on the wall and he will hold it, and the other one on his back. And I will draw a simple shape and he will feel what I draw. And his mind and his experience will show what he can draw. Is it the same or no? So I will start drawing as follows. So as you can see, he drew the same one. And we can draw more difficult ones for the adults and more simple ones for the kids. You can draw like circles, squares for the kids so they can draw them. And for the adults, you can draw more difficult than this one. I just show a simple one, then you can start your try.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. I'm Abdullah Hisham, and today we're going to play a game that I invented, which is called 50 Hunt. Okay, so now we will play paper, scissors, rock to decide who will start first. And the player who starts first will roll the dice and moves his piece to the number he got on the dice. Okay, so if your piece got on the colored number, then the other player will ask you a question. If you ask the question correctly, you will get another round to roll the dice. But if you didn't answer the question correctly, the other player will get 2 rounds. So the first player to reach 50 wins the game. So now his piece got on the pink number, so now I'm going to ask him a question. So when is my birthday?
Your birthday, 11th of January, I guess.
That's correct.
Yeah.
So now we have to play another round.
Okay.
He won the game by reaching 50 before me.
So today we are going to play our game. We have six number here. Every number related to one color of the six thinking hat. So we have Mu'min here and Yusuf Modi, and we will begin our game with rock paper scissors between them.
Okay, start. Rock, paper, scissors. Okay, we start.
Okay, Yusuf will start. He will choose one of these cards and to analyze the COVID-19 case. So he will choose now, and we will see which color he chooses.
Okay.
Five.
So.
Five,
Five.
right? Okay. Five, which is yellow hat. Okay, Joe.
Yellow hat, so benefits, right? Okay, so one of the benefits of COVID-19 is the ecological benefit, where the air pollution has decreased by a great percentage because of the reduction of factory productions and airplanes and car traffic. So the air become cleaner and the atmosphere become a lot purer.
Okay, Momin, you can start right now. Choose one of these five cards.
Okay, I can take 3.
You can take three. Okay. Three, now we will see which color. I think black. Three, yes, black. Okay, get started, please.
Okay, the negative side of COVID-19 is it's a kind of threatens the existence of humanity because the number of new cases is more than the recovered cases. Also, the number of deaths is very increasing, so I think that's it.
Okay. Okay, now with the second round, we mix all the number here, and also we mix all the number with hats here. So our topic for the second round is about the effect of the fake news on the public. So we will get started with Momin. You can choose one of these number.
Okay.
Okay, two, right? So it's two. Green hat. Okay.
Okay, Green Hat is about creative ideas for our problem, and I think creating official media platforms which authorized by government to inform people only the truth news and avoid any fake news will solve our problem very well.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you, Momin. Yusuf, you can choose one of these number.
Okay, I'll go with 4.
Four, right?
Yes.
Okay. Four, which is black hat.
Black hat, so negative sides of fake news. It spreads fear amongst people, which is a really bad thing in such times where people needs to stay strong and bonded. And fear in such moments will just create panics and horror between people and the nations. So yeah, I believe this is one of the biggest disadvantages.
Thank you, Yusuf. With the final round, our topic is about the chocolate factory that deducted the payment of its worker by 50%. Here we have 4 cards with 4 different point of view and stopwatch. We will begin with Momin. Momin, please choose 2 of these 4 cards. Since you choose one of them, I will start the stopwatch. So please choose right now.
Okay, this one.
4 is about the owner.
The owner is the big winner in this situation because he will save a lot of money.
Okay, another card.
This one.
1 is about worker.
Workers is the most affected people negatively because the owner will cut from their payment, and that means they have their life and their families and their requirements.
Okay, thank you. Okay. Yusuf, you need to choose one of these card as well. Since you start, I will start the timer here.
Okay.
So you can start right now.
Okay, so I'll go with 3.
3, about manufacturers.
Beneficiaries. Okay, so beneficiaries, we could say, with the government, who are the bigger beneficiaries because they get the product from the firm and they sell it abroad or something. They get the bigger cash, and by the deduction, they don't get affected that much because they still get their product at the end.
Okay, thank you, Yusuf.
Okay.
You can choose another card.
Okay, so I'll go with two.
Two is about consumers.
Consumers are the least affected people in this case because they still get their goods that they eat and use. So it probably will get lower in the quality after that the workers will be less motivated to work and the product may be less in quality. So
Okay, Yusuf. Thank you. Okay, stop.
Assalamu alaikum everyone, my name is Noor Ayman and today I'll be showing you a new game invented by me. The game is originally influenced by the famous game Tic-Tac-Toe and I've adjusted some rules to make my own one. So let's start with the rules. So each player shall move his tile once only and each piece must be moved. To win the game you must align the pieces horizontally, vertically or diagonally. Each piece can be moved either vertically, horizontally or diagonally. So the goal is to make your 3 tiles aligned, as I said, horizontally, vertically or diagonally.